I mean, I never had like a easy time with spelling. Actually, I remember one random story I had was I actually tried being part of a spelling bee.
Oh, I
Um,
leveled up.
yeah. Oh, you level up? Nice. I remember being part of a spelling bee, and this is where we share Carl's stream. Carl doesn't have a capture card, unfortunately. A 3DS capture card, I should say specifically. I mean, I would, but he doesn't have it. Also, getting a 3DS capture card is really, really difficult right now. But yeah, like I actually was part of a spelling bee competition. I remember back in elementary school, I was. No, it was middle school. It was middle school that was it. And I remember doing really well on the spelling for getting qualified for it. I was really excited. But literally, I don't remember the word, but there was literally a word that I knew to spell most words, but it's just like they literally threw one of the words that is so uncommon. I didn't even know about it. And I was just like, how do you spell this? And I couldn't remember. I failed and I got out immediately on the first word. But here's the worst part. Every other person, because when I was leaving, I heard every other person came after me. They gave them such easy words. Like, no joke. I was the first one up. And I got out first. But everyone else afterwards got got words like, castle or something like that. Like, super easy words that I knew how to spell. And it pissed me off that they picked such a word that is not very commonly used, and they use common words for everyone else. They're just like, dude, that's other BS. That is other BS right there. I don't know if it's because like I'm first or whatnot, but I feel like I just got picked out. I got picked on. They didn't even give me an easy word to go on. So it kind of pissed me off as a kid. I've always been good at spelling more words. I'm near the top of my grade, reaching into above reading and spelling. Always, I have been, but small words still mess me up. No, I get that, Dor. There are some words that I still mess up with, like Phoenix. Like I always think, for some reason, like for Phoenix, whenever it's like I was typing like Phoenix Wright, for example. Like even towards Emoto or Carl saying like, hey, you want like watch Phoenix Wright or whatever, I always type out Phoenix Wright as OE, like instead of EO kind of thing, for some reason. And I still have that weird habit. Like I have to take a second to think like, how do you spell Phoenix? Oh right, it's EO, not OE kind of thing. And there's like some other words that I mess up here and there always, but it's like I should know the spelling for a lot of words, but it's just one of those things that I mess up spelling on some of the most random of words, to be honest. It's weird. It's a little weird for me. It sucks that my brain just like works on spelling words and it just takes me forever to realize how to spell words to much later. You guys ever have that problem with spelling words, to be honest? Like how like you guys struggle to spell certain words when it's supposed to be really easy?
Kind of.
I hate that feeling, to be honest.
Fudge.
Huh?
Okay. Alright. I'm almost dead.
It's pretty common with ADHD, so I get you there. Yeah, no, with ADHD, it is like very common when it comes to like trying to think of stuff. Like I've always had trouble with spelling and thinking of what to say, the right words in my sentences. I'm pretty sure Carl has done that multiple times. Because he also has ADHD because he's on ADHD meds. But actually, Dor, are you on ADHD meds? Or are you like not on ADHD meds? Because like I am not on ADHD meds, even though I've been wanting to be on it for like years. But I haven't been on it because I keep getting distracted and that I'm lazy. I've told Emoto this for years that I wanted to be on, but it's like, bleh.
I met someone who had ADD and they took meds for it, and they said it was like a personality killer.
Oh yeah, like I actually got diagnosed when I was really young for ADHD and ADD, and when I first took my meds, like I remember taking a medication. It does like I don't remember this, but my dad told, I think no, it wasn't my mom. I don't know. Someone told me like basically when I first took my meds, my happy-go-lucky attitude immediately changed to a more serious, calming, like more quiet mood, and that's the reason why my dad took me off my medications, because he didn't want to see me like that. And it's like, yeah, medications just change your personality depending on what medication gets prescribed to you per se. No meds. I want med, but it's too much of a hassle to get. Yeah, I mean, you just need some help to get those meds, Dor. I think it's just one of those things. You just need to like sit down and then talk to. Wait, Carl, how did you get your medication? Did you talk to like a counselor or therapist or like a doctor who knows ADHD?
Doctor.
Huh?
Psychiatrist.
Doctor and
counselors are not authorized.
And psychiatrist as well.
Oh, psychiatrist. So you talk to a psychiatrist and a doctor, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Psychiatrist. Yep.
Yeah, general counselors, they're not authorized to prescribe because they don't have a license.
Dor is in Australia, so unless you know Australia laws, Emoto, unfortunately you won't know. Yeah, that's the thing. With meds, our personality comes from what stuff is a part. I went to psych and my doctor. Oh really? You went to them both? I have reasons for that. Yeah, no worries, Emoto. I think under my dad's insurance, because I'm almost 26, I need to find a job before I turn 26 so that I can get my own insurance and so that I can potentially get my own prescribed medication for me for ADHD. And I think I definitely will. I need to make sure my insurance, but I think under my dad's insurance right now, I think I'm fine. I think his insurance is enough to cover for prescription, but I'm not completely sure. I don't know all the rule sets and cover-ups for that. They wanted to send me to Headspace. Y'all don't know it, but it's not exactly Facebook. What is Headspace?
All right, floor 7.
Nice. What is Headspace? Headspace is an English-American online company specialized in meditation that is incorporated in May 2010 in London, England by Andy and Richard Pearson. Its headquarters in Santa Monica, California. Okay. Headspace is a mindfulness meditation. Oh, okay. Never tried it. Never was big on like meditation / like, if it comes to like online stuff, I'm never big on that because I like more physical interaction. Online education and all that stuff is just really boring and it doesn't give enough interaction for me to really enjoy.
Well, Payback Emra is super broken. What the heck?
Payback Emra?
Payback Emra is super broken. I dealt like 58 damage.
Oh,
because of
nice.
Payback.
But yeah, when it comes to online learning and stuff like that, or teaching, I would not do it, really. Dor, do you like mindfulness stuff? Because Emoto is saying she has stuff that she can provide if you are interested. Are you interested, Dor?
found you.
That was faster and sounds easier than the last time.
I mean, I kind of got lucky with my emeralds, along with some of my RNG.
Dor says, sure, why not? Dor, would you like them in your DMs, Discord, or how would you like them received? Emails or whatnot?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, mindfulness stuff that Emotos asked if Dor would like to have some of that. DMs is fine. Emoto, are you fine with sending Dor a DM specifically?
Alright, I'm gonna send you a river seed.
Okay. Hold on. Dor says, I was sent there when I first got diagnosed with ADHD, autism, anxiety, and depression and got told to meditate and go through breathing exercise, which was not the proper solution for what I was going through. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, all those things require a lot of different things to take care of. Unfortunately, I don't know autism and anxiety that well. I know I've been through depression. At least I self-diagnosed myself through depression, that's for sure.
Autism is a pretty broad. Well, nowadays it's kind of associated with a pretty broad category of things.
That is also true.
Basically, autism is used to refer to anything that kind of diverges from what they refer to as like basically. So, I guess the term for like quote normal people is neurotypicals. So like behaviors that you see that like common behaviors are what you would refer as neurotypical.
Mm-hmm.
And so like divergent behaviors are basically autism is associated with basically anything that's divergent, but not necessarily like or at least a lot of divergent. It's like sensory things, social behavior, like divergent social behaviors. So I guess there's a lot of overlap between autism and every like atypical behavior, I guess.
Yeah.
Like ADHD, like if depending on like the symptoms that would get you diagnosed with ADHD could also fall under autism to a degree.
Yeah, that's true. Because I thought
like some cases of autism are associated with like being unusually active or lack of, like, so just being or just like difficulty concentrating. So I guess depending on who you ask, like I guess like maybe not like in a technical definition sense, but like I think some people might consider ADHD as like part of
the autism
spectrum. Just because it's like it's because like part of like what defines, I guess, a lot of cases of autism are associated basically if you process stimuli in a very different fashion from other people. I guess that's a common factor among like most cases of autism is is people who process things differently than others in some fashion, whether it's like sound or just stimuli in general.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon and right